Imagine this. It is 7:43 in the morning. You open your fridge and there is no milk. Your tea is already on the stove. So you open a quick commerce app, order one packet for 50 rupees, and before the water begins to boil, the doorbell rings. There it is. Milk delivered in 10 minutes. It feels almost like magic. But pause for a moment and think about what just happened. A company stored that packet close to your home. A worker found it. Another worker packed it. A rider collected it, drove through traffic, found your building, and climbed to your door. Meanwhile, software processed the order. A payment gateway moved the money. A support team remained ready in case the packet was damaged or the delivery failed. And you paid 50 rupees. Perhaps a few rupees more in fees. So here is the real question. If a 50 rupee product can travel from a warehouse to your door in 10 minutes, who paid for everything that happened in between? The obvious answer is the delivery company. But that answer is incomplete, because your 10-minute delivery is actually financed by 5 different wallets, and the most important wallet may belong to someone you never see. Let us reconstruct the order. Before you even opened the app, the milk was waiting inside a small warehouse near your neighborhood. The industry calls it a dark store. That store requires rent, electricity, shelves, refrigeration, inventory, security, and employees. When your order arrives, a picker walks through the aisles, locates the packet, and sends it for packing. A rider must already be available nearby. The rider travels to the store, waits for the handover, then carries your order to your address. Behind this simple transaction are software systems, payment charges, customer support, refunds, missing products, damaged goods, and failed deliveries. Now here is the problem. Most of these costs do not care whether you bought something worth 50 rupees or 500. The picker must still pick, the packer must still pack, the rider must still ride. The cheapest order can therefore receive the most expensive convenience. And this reveals the real enemy of quick commerce. It is not always distance, it is the small basket. If you are not paying the full cost, the money has to come from somewhere else. So, let us follow it. The first wallet is yours. An app may display the words free delivery. But free delivery does not mean a free transaction. You may pay a delivery charge, a handling fee, a platform fee, a small cart fee, a membership subscription, or a slightly higher product price. Each amount appears harmless. 5 rupees here, 10 rupees there. That is psychologically clever. A single 30 rupee delivery fee feels expensive, but 3 smaller charges feel like administrative details. You notice each fee less even when the total is similar. Still, on a 50 rupee order, customer fees alone may not fund the entire operation. So the platform reaches into the second wallet, the seller's wallet. When you buy through quick commerce, the platform may earn a merchant commission or retain part of the retail margin. The seller gives up a share of the product's value in exchange for something extremely valuable, immediate access to nearby demand. For many products, that trade can make sense. The seller gets reach, speed, and a ready customer base. The platform gets a portion of the sale. But essential products such as milk and bread often carry limited margins. There may not be enough money inside the product itself to pay for the entire system. That brings us to the third wallet. The wallet most customers never consider, the brand. Open a quick commerce app and search for chips. The first product you see may not be the product people love most. It may be the product whose brand paid to be seen first. This is where quick commerce stops behaving only like a delivery service and begins behaving like a media company. The app controls a scarce digital shelf. Brands can pay for sponsored search results, homepage placement, promotional campaigns, discounts, product launches, and better visibility inside a category. Why would they pay? Because in a supermarket, you might walk past 20 competing packets. On a phone screen, you may see only 4. Controlling those 4 positions can influence what an entire neighborhood buys. The app is not merely delivering demand, it can shape demand. And the money a brand spends to advertise biscuits may help finance the delivery of your milk. This is the hidden economic trick. The order does not need to earn money from only one source. Revenue can come from the customer, the seller, the brand, subscriptions, and additional services, all at the same time. But for years, even this was not enough. Another wallet had to pay, the investor's wallet. Investors funded discounts, dark stores, rider incentives, technology, marketing, and operating losses. From the outside, this could look irrational. Why would anyone spend so much money delivering low-value products? Because the 50 rupee order was never only about selling milk. It was about changing your behavior. If an app can train you to order milk today, vegetables tomorrow, cosmetics next week, and medicines next month, It can become the default entrance to your household spending. Your first discounted order was not necessarily a profitable sale. It was customer acquisition. The platform was effectively saying, let us pay today so that you choose us automatically tomorrow. But investor money cannot subsidize every order forever. So how can this business eventually work? The answer is density. Imagine a dark store serving only 50 orders a day. Its rent, workers, software, and inventory are spread across only 50 baskets. Now imagine the same store serving 1000 orders. The rent does not become 20 times higher. The software does not become 20 times more expensive. Staff and riders can be used more efficiently. Products move faster, forecasting improves, waste can fall. Every additional order makes the network denser, and density changes everything. More customers in one neighborhood can mean shorter delivery distances, more orders per rider, better use of store workers, faster inventory movement, lower fixed cost per order, and more valuable advertising space. This is the central bet behind quick commerce. Speed attracts customers. Customers create density, and density makes speed cheaper. Investor subsidy, therefore, may not be the final business model. It can be the cost of constructing the machine. At scale, a network can earn enough from larger baskets, product margins, advertising, and fees to compensate for weaker orders. But be careful. A profitable network does not mean every tiny order is profitable. Your 50 rupee milk packet can still lose money by itself, while the larger system makes money around it. And there is still one wallet missing. The least visible wallet of all, the worker's wallet. A 10-minute promise appears as a cheerful countdown on your screen. But the pressure created by that promise travels backwards through the system. It reaches the picker searching for the product. It reaches the packer closing the order. And eventually, it reaches the rider on the road. Delivery workers can carry costs that never appear on your invoice. Fuel, vehicle maintenance, mobile data, unpaid waiting time, accident exposure, fluctuating income, and dependence on changing incentives. Not every company shifts these costs in the same way. Not every worker has the same experience. But whenever a service appears remarkably cheap, we should ask whether part of the price has been converted into somebody else's time, somebody else's expense, or somebody else's risk. That does not make the entire model illegitimate. It means the 10-minute promise has consequences beyond the app. So, who pays for your 10-minute delivery? You pay through visible and hidden fees. The seller pays through commissions or retail margins. The brand pays for attention and digital shelf space. The investor pays while the network is being built. And the worker may pay through time, expenses, and risk. But here is the bigger story. Quick commerce companies are not fighting merely to deliver groceries faster. They are fighting to become the gatekeepers of neighborhood retail. Once millions of customers begin every shopping journey inside one app, that platform can influence which brands are discovered, which products receive visibility, which sellers reach customers, what customers pay, which private labels succeed, and how local demand is measured. The real price is not the delivery fee. It is control over the digital shelf inside your home. So the next time a 50 rupee packet reaches your door in 10 minutes, remember this. The product may cost 50 rupees. The convenience does not. Its true cost has simply been divided across people, companies, and moments that you cannot see. Today, 5 wallets may be paying for your delivery. The customer, the seller, the brand, the investor, and the worker. The real business battle is not whether 10-minute delivery can survive. It is which of these 5 wallets will still be paying once the discounts disappear. And by then, will we still be willing to walk to the store?